Hi peeps, thanks for joining me again. In this video we are going to do a comparison between what I'm told and what I've heard many times is the biggest selling men's fragrance of all time. That, if you didn't know, is Giorgio Armani's Acqua Di Gio. And a clone. And it's a little bit difficult to call it a clone because Ellis, who've created 360 Red, which you see in front of you there, they're not really a clone house. They've created a fragrance that is certainly inspired by Acqua Di Gio. They're not like these, these cheap knockoff companies you get on the internet whose business is purely to copy the goodness of more established fragrance brands. They've created this, which is just inspired by something. In a similar way, I would say that Prada's Luna Rossa Carbon is inspired by Dior Sauvage, for example. So been out a while, both of these fragrances. Acqua Di Gio been out for donkey's years, came out back in 1996. And I think Perry Ellis 360 Red's been on the market since about 2003, so also quite a long time. What can we say about these fragrances that have not been said already? Well, firstly, Acqua Di Gio. If you don't know, it's fresh fragrance, real summer gem. It has a sort of zesty bergamot with lemon and lime. Was my signature fragrance for a long time, and it's still a bit of a dumb reach for me. If I'm not really thinking about what to put on, this is what I'll grab. 5 squirts and you're away. Even today, whilst it's been a long time, been out a long time, and some people call it dated, it still is a very nice smelling fragrance. Has been some reformulation in the mix over the years, but still works and will still get you compliments. Certainly my girlfriend has complimented me on Acqua Di Gio quite recently. It's from Alberto Morealis, who's really the king of aquatic fragrances, and this fragrance in itself is the king of aquatic fragrances. Will make you think of summer, will make you think of the ocean, think of beaches, warm summer afternoons, but it is still quite expensive. And that's probably because of its popularity. A lot of fragrances, they come out, they're popular for a while, and then they die off. And eventually, over time, they get discounted, and you can pick them up cheap as chips. Well, that's never really happened with Acqua Di Gio, or certainly not where I live in the UK. 100ml bottle will still run you for, upwards of £60 in most department stores. Then we come on to Perry Ellis 360 Degrees Red. Now, like I say, inspired by Acqua Di Gio, not quite a clone. The reason why it's not quite a clone is because it is slightly different, although it does smell very similar. To an untrained nose, if you were wearing this, somebody might think you're actually wearing Acqua Di Gio. But I'll tell you what the difference is. So while the lemon, the lime and the bergamot still, should I say, is still there, the lemon isn't. What you have instead is cinnamon, and that gives it a kind of spicy vibe that the pure sort of clean, crisp fragrance of Acqua Di Gio doesn't have. Very much the same, but with that added little twist, and that's what really makes this fragrance. And as well as that, despite it being really cheap, I mean, you're looking at £20 for 100ml, so it's really, really inexpensive. Does actually have better, in my opinion, projection and longevity than the original Acqua Di Gio. I know Greggy Boy, who's one of the more established fragrance reviewers here on YouTube, he certainly likes it. I saw a video last year where he referred to it as this sort of sunny afternoon in a beer garden type of fragrance, and that kind of tells you the vibe. It's very relaxed, it's very summery, and you're getting a lot of bang for your buck with this fragrance. You can't really go wrong. Projection, like I say, I believe it is better than the original Acqua Di Gio, but it's not beast mode by any way, shape or form. It's still, soft, moderate, not in your face, but then, aquatic shouldn't be in your face. They should be cool, crisp, relaxed, and classy in that respect. So definitely one to look out for. If you've had Acqua Di Gio in the past and you don't really want to splash out for a full bottle, because, like I said, they're still quite expensive while they are, then you can get this for 20 quid.